Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. I hope all of you are taking care of yourself, deep divers. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. That was needed. Raising the frequency. I feel so much better now. Raising the vibration. You feel so much better now. Take that, take that, take that. Good ass energy I'm sending you, deep divers. The cat down the road said you feel fantastic. Look, shout out to everyone who's got the brand new book, Feel Alive 2, Unlock Your Infinite Power by Ralph Smart, the Bible of Becoming Your Greatest Version, now available on Amazon in paperback and hardback and at ralphsmart.com/the-book. Click the link down below, deep divers, and be inspired and join the YouTube membership. Click join below this video and join the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart. Click the link down below, deep divers. You're going to love it. Now, what's going on in the world out there in the Matrix, right? Deep divers, Israel at war with Iran. Israel striked Iran, killing top serving generals, and Iran launched a strike back at Israel, and it's back and forth right now. And why am I talking about this? Because you see, everything happening out there in the world, in the Matrix, wars brewing, storms brewing, is actually a valuable lesson to help us become our greatest versions. Because I told you, a lot is happening right now. Shit's about to hit the fan. This is the time to be awake and aware of what's happening in the world and protect your energy. I want all of you right now to hit that like button if you support the real. Hit that like button right now if you support the real, deep divers, because we're going to talk about what's really going on with Israel and Iran, things they're not telling you. We're also going to talk about how you can protect your energy, We're also going to talk about why war is never good. If you are watching this video, this is your confirmation. So much good is coming your way. If you're ready for that, just say thank you. Thank you. Who said that? And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So Israel launched strikes at Iran, and it actually killed nuclear scientists and generals in Iran. And this is crazy, deep divers, because this could actually trigger a greater war where other countries come in, like the US and the UK, and this is something to pay attention to. Once again, war, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Let me play you the news story, then we're going to talk about it. Things they're not telling you. Israel versus Iran. Let's go.
We just got a statement from Defense Minister Israel Katz, who says, and I want to read this in full here. He says, following the state of Israel's preemptive strike against Iran, a missile and drone attack against the state of Israel and its civilian population is expected in the immediate future. Two important parts to that sentence there. First, the defense minister is acknowledging that Israel has carried out what he calls a preemptive strike against Iran. This is what we've been looking for over the course of the past days, and frankly, something the U.S. has been tracking for several weeks now, the possibility that Israel will carry out a strike against Iran. There are some social media reports of explosions happening in Tehran. Unclear what the targets are of those. There's still a lot more information we need there. But Israel's defense minister has acknowledged that they have carried out strikes against Iran. The first time in months that we have seen direct Israeli action against targets in Tehran. Again, unclear what those targets are, whether it's Iranian nuclear facilities or other targets. So we will wait to learn more about that. But following that, the defense minister has said that Homefront Command has essentially shifted the entire country into an emergency status, and that the population here is expected to follow the instructions of Homefront Command. A short time ago, we heard sirens going off here in Jerusalem behind us. We got messages on our phone related to those sirens saying Homefront Command is putting the country on alert. And the defense minister is saying that Israel expects an imminent missile and drone attack incoming following Israel's strikes against Iran. I will also read a statement we've gotten from Israel's military, the Israel Defense Forces, that says, following the situational assessment, it was determined that as of today at 3 in the morning, immediate changes will be made to the Homefront Command guidelines. As part of the changes, it was decided to shift all areas of the countries from full activity to essential activity, and that brings with it a prohibition on educational activities, gatherings, and workplaces, except for essential sectors. So you see the immediate shift coming from the government and from the military and the defense minister in light of what they expect to be a potential large-scale response and retaliation from Iran that may be incoming, at least according to the statement we're seeing here, imminently here. And of course, you have to note the timing here. The U.S. was still intending to carry out nuclear talks, a sixth round with Iran, just in the coming days here on Sunday in Oman. This is a remarkable move from Israel to essentially cut those off and carry out this series of strikes that will have reverberations across the region from this moment, from the impact of what's happening right now. We will certainly wait to see, Anderson, what more we learn about the strikes themselves, as of course we wait to see in anticipation of what happens where we are in Jerusalem and across the country here.
Oren, we, as you said, we have seen strikes in the past from Israel, but those were more in response to strikes from Iran. Do you know anything about, I mean, and the targeting of that seemed very precise to my memory the last time. This seems different, no?
It does, and it depends on what was targeted, and that's what we don't know yet. The last time we saw Israel strike Iran, they went after ballistic missile facilities and air defenses. The time before that was a smaller set of targets, essentially just to say, hey, these are the capabilities we have. This is what we're capable of. This potentially much bigger. What the U.S. was looking for here, frankly, what the world was looking for and concerned about, was whether Israel would make the decision to strike Iran's nuclear facilities. There were concerns here about not only what was shaping up to be the nuclear negotiations, but also the existence of the negotiations themselves. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu spoke with President Donald Trump earlier this week. Trump told Netanyahu, scale back on the threatening rhetoric, scale back on the warnings of an attack against Iran and the threat of military action. Clearly, that message was not taken to heart by Israel here. And
okay, just to give you a little background. So once again, you have Israel at war with Iran right now. Israel launching strikes at nuclear facilities and kills nuclear scientists and Iranian generals, right, in high positions. So this is crazy. And there was talk that Trump actually was getting closer to having a nuclear deal with Iran. Now, this just blows it out of the water, because right now, with all of these people eliminated, okay, commander of the Revolutionary Guards gone, chief of staff of Iran's armed forces gone. Here you have the nuclear scientists gone, 5 of them, right? So this is a big attack from Israel, and now Iran going back and forth with Israel. So first and foremost, hey, deep divers, a lot of people say, gosh, Ralph, why do you talk about the news? Let me address this quickly. Okay, first and foremost, 90%, 95% of my content is about helping you become your greatest version. Okay, 95%. The other 5% is about helping you become your greatest version. I talk about these topics, deep divers, because they are very important. Because a lot of people don't know that, just like the Freemason Albert Pike spoke of, there would be a third world war. This is not to scare you. This is to prepare you. Because you see, knowledge is king, and you have to pay attention to what's happening. You see, this could actually potentially lead to other countries getting involved. The US, Germany, Sweden, the UK, NATO. And this could actually result in a whole full-blown war between the East and the West that's exactly what's happening right now, because Iran said, hey, we are going to go at you, Israel. And the art of war is strike when they least expect. So this is going to go on into the coming months and years. This is not over. And I wrote down this: war only creates more war. Give peace a chance. Slow motion this side. I said war only creates more war. Give peace a chance. Deep divers. War, huh? Yeah, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Now, what can you do about this thing that's happening between Israel and Iran right now? Well, you can do this. You can say, I'm going to be peace. I'm going to be the change I wish to see in the world. I am not going to participate in war. I'm not going to support war. And I'm going to be on the side of peace. Don't be on the side of war. Be on the side of peace. And this is how we can all become our greatest versions, right? Now, have you noticed, deep divers? War always seems to be in the air. Just when everyone is getting like into a kind of peace mode, now you've got like war in the air. And this is the fundamental flaw with humanity. There are a small minority of people who love war. And there are other people, the majority of people, who don't question the minority who are always pushing for war. And it's time for the majority of people to say, you know what? No, we want peace. Women have so much power. The hand that rocks the cradle controls the future of the nation. And they can say, hey, if you don't have peace, no more children, right? We have to do something, because right now, everything that's happening with the world, humanity is walking on eggshells. People don't realize what this actually means, because this is the first time Israel has actually really gone all out on Iran's nuclear facilities. And this could be the tipping point for Iran to kind of go at Israel and then other countries to get involved. So we got to remind ourselves, deep divers, we got to protect our energy right now. We got to choose peace right now. We got to let love guide us and not fear right now. Look, MLK, returning hate for hate multiplies hate. Adding deeper darkness to a night already devoid of stars. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that, right? John Lennon, all we are saying is give peace a chance, right? So these are wise words. Give peace a chance. And talking of John Lennon, he wrote that song Imagine. And I love this because this really can help us all become our greatest versions. Imagine if there's no countries. That song was banned, right? Because he was just saying, just imagine if the whole world got along. But you see, you got forces on this planet that always want war. And in elevation, in becoming your greatest version, you have to raise your frequency and vibration beyond war. War is not only happening between Israel and Iran, Russia and Ukraine, or in the Congo. And no, war is happening in people's own households. Slow motion this side. War is happening in people's own relationships. War is happening in people's own minds. If you don't have peace within you, there is always going to be a war outside of you. Slow motion this side. Say it again, Ralph. I said, if you don't have peace within you, there is always going to be a war outside of you. One more time. If you don't have peace within you, there is always going to be a war outside of you. And that's what's happening, because a lot of human beings have forgotten to do the inner work. And that's the reason why ego and greed takes over and It's the citizens who suffer. And right now, we got to find a solution for peace. But that has to start within yourself, deep divers. Because once again, tensions are high right now. But I'm telling you, in this day and age, protect your energy. This was prophesized. We're in the end times. These are the signs of the times. And right now, you want to protect yourself. You want to protect your family. And you want to choose peace over war and love over fear. I want all of you right now, if you're ready for peace in the world, hit that like button if you support The Real. Share the video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, if you're ready for peace and no more war, hit that like button right now. Show them that peace is stronger than war. Deep divers, do that right now. And make sure you join the YouTube membership, Deep Divers, for all new exclusive content, full access to the live streams, and join the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart. Click the link down below, Deep Divers, and be inspired. And it's finally here. Go and get the brand new book. We call it The Bible of Becoming Your Greatest Version. Feel Alive 2, Unlock Your Infinite Power by Ralph Smart, the secret recipe to becoming your greatest version, now available on Amazon in paperback and hardback and at ralphsmart.com/the book. Click the link down below, Deep Divers. You're going to love it. And go and get the Good Ass Piranha shirts, all new designs you're going to love at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, whoa, with a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing, well, go and buy some. And if you want a one-to-one consultation with me, so I can help you become your greatest version, Deep Divers, make sure you book it at ralphsmart.com/one-to-one sessions. War is never the answer. Only peace is. And that's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. War is not the answer. Only love is. Deep divers, let's choose love. Let's choose peace. Because that's what the world needs right now. Shout out to all the deep divers who are holding meditations every single day for world peace. That's what time we have to be on. Because don't think that this won't affect you. As this stuff keeps happening back and forth and as it escalates, other countries getting involved, it could be nasty for everybody. Pay attention to what's happening and make sure you are a beacon of love, light, and peace because the world needs it right now. Peace. You see, I even said it, deep divers. Peace. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. Yo! Once again, deep divers, I want all of you right now to hit that like button if you support The Real, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit the like button right now if you support The Real, share the video, subscribe to the channel. One love, peace.